Dear Church, there have been a lot of great things that God has done because of Third City. But possibly the thing that's most important is the calling of people to be used by God for ministry. And when I say ministry, all Christians are called to ministry. I don't know what God is thinking, but for some reason, He relies on us to carry His precious message to the world. When I consider my own calling, I have to admit that I've often felt like I was way over my skis. One of my mentors and teacher, Dick Brown, would tell his ministry classes, "Ministry is hard and holy work." In the classroom, that sounded like a teaching point. But I quickly realized once I got into ministry that, well, ministry is just that. It's hard, it's holy. For instance, when I proposed to Jackie, little did she know that she would also be marrying me and a church too. And I have to admit, she has oftentimes gotten less from me than she deserves because of that. But everyone knows Jackie and knows that she has a ministry too. We've always been kind of a 2-for-1 couple in ministry, and that's holy. Ministry is hard because you never know what the next day will bring. It could be a marriage on the brink, a call from a funeral home, a meltdown by a member, and there are disappointments. But the holy part is that I've often got to share life with people when they need God the most. And what a privilege it is to carry that holy calling. But possibly the most rewarding part of our church ministry, next to seeing people come to Jesus, is seeing people follow their call to ministry. From the teen who catches fire at CIY and brings all their friends to Element, to the person who hears the Lord rap on their heart and call them to vocational ministry, to the woman who starts coming to church and then a whole slew of people from her husband and children and friends come with her. There's really nothing like that when God begins a life-altering ministry through you. What a holy blessing that is. Every day, I get to come to work and serve with some of the most talented, dedicated, and driven people on earth. And that's holy stuff. They could have done many things besides serve at the church, but they're called. We are so blessed to have a staff full of men and women who could only say yes to the call of Jesus on their life. And as my professor would tell us, if you are called to anything but ministry, go do that, because it is a calling, and the Lord makes the way. Thank you for hearing His call and obeying it. Hard? I've lost a lot of hair over the years. Holy? All the time. Sincerely, Scott.
Sincerely